Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Evan from EvanMods.com, and this is my first video, my first gameplay video with the FAL that I've made. And actually this is the first game I've tried to get tonight, and I just figured I'd keep it. And I was actually watching a video of Captain Sparkles where he was playing on this map. He wasn't using a mod though, of course, but you know, whatever. I don't know his opinions on mods. But anyway, yeah, he was playing this map, and his video was titled Comeback Kid, and I'm sure a lot of you watched it. But it's pretty much exactly what happened in this one too. And you're gonna see lots of faults on my part. I get lots of horrible accuracy deaths, or you know, sometimes I eventually get the person, but I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm trying to shoot. A lot of the time it's just crazy how far I am off, but also in a lot of situations the power of the FAL saves me with the modded controller, because any other gun, you know, couple bullets, maybe two if you're lucky, but usually around 3 or 4 bullets. Let's say 3 is most common, but anyway, the FAL is pretty much always a 2-shot kill unless you know, like, hit him in the toe twice or something. But this thing definitely saves me a couple of times. And actually, if I've compared my video of the mod, where I show the different guns and the fire rates and stuff, compared to another modding company out there, I use their straight video from, you know, showing you the different speeds. And there's some pretty evil people, but I won't say any names, but they just seem like they're really evil to me. But anyway, I compared my mod to theirs, and actually, it was faster. And, you know, this is a 2-person job here at EvanMods.com, and it was faster than their big company that they have. And I'm sure they've got a lot more people working on it and developing codes and stuff like that. Well, I don't know, just think of the difference, how much they can put into it. Like how many people are buying controllers from them every day compared to me. And I tested their video, and I cut out, you know, the FAL part, and I cut out my FAL part from the video, and I didn't speed up either one, I didn't slow them down or anything, didn't modify them. And you know, of course I couldn't get them to line exactly right in Sony Vegas. I mean, it was off by a couple milliseconds, to where I couldn't get them to line up perfectly, but I actually added mine so it started 2 or 3 milliseconds later, and it was faster still. And sure, it's only a couple milliseconds where I sped it up, but I mean, it was closer in total by probably a second, or maybe half a second, shoot through the whole clip. So that just shows you that having all those people behind it doesn't always mean you're the best. And don't want to start any big company wars or anything where we start picking each other apart. I'm just saying, that can go for any other company out there. That was just one video that I took, and it's what I found. So I don't know, just don't always go by the big name that you hear from everybody else. Well, this game, it's looking pretty bad for me right now, actually, and I guess this is like Captain Sparkle's Comeback Kid, like I said earlier. And there's RC cars all over the place. But yep, Captain Sparkles made a video today saying Comeback Kid, and I mean, it's funny. It's exactly what happened here. I mean, I'm losing by, it was just 200 a second ago. Now it's 150. But you see some good power on that part. Hit him twice, done. But I don't know. I was doing pretty bad, and I was like, oh, I can't use this game. And then all of a sudden, I come back, and there we go, a headshot on that guy, shooting him through some metal. But I do make some bad decisions with my kill streaks when I call them in, because I do get them. And you know, actually this game I'm using, let's see, I think I'm using the chopper, not chopper gunner, just whatever the chopper is that you call in, and it sits in one spot on the map and just shoots people. I got that, and I'm about to get it right in this next kill, I believe. And then, you know, I get the Blackbird, that's what I'm using. Yeah, there's my chopper. And then as soon as I get it, the host leaves. But then I call in the Blackbird, and then I'm using dogs as my 3rd kill streak. But as soon as I'm calling in my Blackbird, there's a guy right in front of me, and it just ends it. So was pretty mad about that, and I was thinking about camping in here and maybe getting those extra couple of kills, but then I decided not to because I'm a lot like Captain Sparkles, I guess. Gameplay style and how I came back on this map and in this, it was pretty. This was a match just like his, and there's my Blackhawks, and see there's a guy right in front of me while I'm calling it in. But just like Captain Sparkles, you know, I like to run around. I want to stay constantly moving. If I don't have a silencer and you kill somebody in free-for-all, then there's going to be somebody probably right around you that is just going to be like that to a moth to a light, you know? They're going to go right towards that red dot a lot of the time. So, if I don't have a silencer, it's shoot and get out of there. That's one thing that I suggest you do. If you're not doing so well in free-for-all and you aren't going to plan on using a silencer, if you shoot, you know, you got to be running and get out of there if you can. And see, there was just a bad accuracy on my part. It was just, I was aiming too far to the left. And you'll see even a worse thing going on later. I think, where I just completely missed the guy, and it's crazy. I mean, FAL's good, but it can't make up for everything. You know, if you're going to be off by a centimeter on your screen, then, you know, it's not going to gravitate straight towards the person. And there's the power of it right there. Barely saved my life, and I'm sure the drop shotting helped too. I see a lot of videos, and when people do good, they're usually drop shotting for most of their kills. And I don't do it for most of my kills, but I mean, I do it a lot. And it's pretty much an automatic thing now. I mean, I think I've said this before, how I started drop shotting, and it started with me seeing people do it, and then I'm like, alright, that seems pretty cool, and then I just tried to do it on purpose, and I kept trying to do that. Then all of a sudden, before I knew it, I was just, without even thinking about it, I just go straight into prone and drop shot. And I suggest you do that. I mean, sure, a lot of people call it cheap, but it's just one more thing you need to add to your, you know, reactions list of things to do. And no, panic knifing is not something that, you know, takes skill and, you know, it's hard to do, because that's just trying to turn quickly a lot of the time and you accidentally press it. I mean, I know I've done that. But drop shotting is more like, it's just one more button combination you need to add to do. Left trigger, right trigger, hold down B, and then try to aim at the same time, rather than just aiming and shooting. So, just makes it a little bit more difficult. And then you got the problem, if they're really close and you drop shot and then they end up getting behind you, you're pretty much dead because you can't turn around. Unless they really suck and they just completely spray around you and miss, and then you can still get them. But yeah, FAL, it's a great gun with the mod. I mean, if I do say so myself, I mean, I love this thing. And I've got the black and orange. I guess that's like the theme of my site now, is black and orange. So I've got black and orange tiger on here, and I've got my reticule as the dot with the X, I think. And see, there's my accuracy flaw right there. Did you see that? I just shot completely all the way around him, and it was just, it was horrible. And then he tries this sneaky move to jump behind me, but no, I got you, dude. And actually, in this game, I suggest getting yourself a headset, because they do work perfectly now. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed this. Footsteps are louder. And it's getting close to the end of the game here, and I get a little bit cocky, actually. And I start trying to get a cool kill, and, you know, something ends up happening. Yeah, I guess it's not really just like Captain Sparkle's video with the comeback kid, because we have some problems at the end, which you're going to see. And I started getting a little bit like, oh, this can actually be a good gameplay, and I just start like doing crazy stuff, not thinking about what I'm doing. And, you know, that's actually alright, because it's free-for-all, and if I mess up, then it's all on me and not on my team. That's one thing you gotta do. If you're gonna try to get for crazy kills the whole time and not actually try to play free-for-all, don't play team deathmatch. But here I am. I know I only have 2, and I get this just, you know, normal kill, and then I try to get something cool for the final kill. Or not cool, but I mean, try to get something rather than just an FAL kill. And, it's not good, guys. It's not good. You know, you can just end it now while I'm in the lead. Or you can follow me to the end. But see, here I go spraying with my pistol, because I'm trying to get the final kill where I'm just spraying the whole clip at the guy and make it look as crappy as possible. But I wanted to show the mod in action, and see, this is my fault right here. I try to follow him thinking, oh, yep, easy kill, and yep, that's what happens. And then Not good, not good, guys. Anyway, yep, that was the FAL gameplay from EvanMods.com. Faster than some of the other big companies out there. Hey, I was on TV. And, thanks for watching. Go check out my site. And, you know, just subscribe if you like what you see. Because I will be back, guys. I will be back. If you like what you see, you know, yeah. Alright, thanks, and I'll see you guys later.